Do you want to lose weight, but you're overwhelmed by what to eat? Well, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to fill your plate with the proper food portions, focus on getting results without counting calories. Hello all you amazing moms, it's Natalie and welcome back to my channel where I give moms real-life strategies to stay accountable and motivated to look, feel, and live better with a healthy lifestyle. If this is your goal, go ahead and click that subscribe button now and comment below with any questions or comments you have throughout the video. To look, feel, and live better, nutrition falls in the top 2 of what I call the healthy 5. Mindset, nutrition, movement, stress management, and sleep. The saying, we are what we eat, is actually not far from the truth. So let's say you've recently visited your doctor and he or she recommends that you lose some weight in order to improve your health. Or maybe you're just sick of not fitting in your clothes anymore and you just want to do it for you. Where do you start? What changes do you need to make with your nutrition? It can be so overwhelming. Let me start by saying that the biggest variable in weight loss isn't the type of diet, so it's not low carb or low fat or keto or paleo or Weight Watchers or whatever. It's none of those. It doesn't matter. It is about your commitment to making a permanent change that is what's going to work. It's not about a short-term fix. Today, I want to share 2 tips to help you get started on your journey. Tip number 1, if you do nothing else, satisfy the needs of the 2 queens of health. 2 areas that provide women with the biggest impact on their health and weight loss. These are water and protein intake. I see so many women being deficient in one or both areas, and they make huge impacts. Let's start with water. To know if you're hydrated enough, take a quick test the next time you use the bathroom. Look at your urine color in the toilet. If it is a pale or light yellow, you're good to go. If it is any darker or has a strong smell, you most likely need to drink more water. You want to drink around half your body weight in ounces of water. So if you're 150 pounds, that means that you need to drink at least 75 ounces of water a day. And if you're exercising, you probably need to up that just a tiny bit more. Be more like 11 to 12 cups a day, or just make it an even 100 ounces that you're aiming for. Next up is protein. Are you getting enough? Protein intake is so important to help us build and repair muscle for function and strength. Did you know that physically inactive people lose 3 to 5% of their muscle mass every decade after we turn 30? So if you are not using the muscle, you are losing it, people. Get on that. So protein and resistance training helps us and is essential as we age. So how much do you need? Well, this is the one macronutrient that I keep fairly consistent for everyone. Aim to fill 1/4 of your plate at each meal and snack with protein. The palm of your hand right here is a good reference to serving size. So this area right here. On a nutrition label, you want to look at the protein and aim for around 25 grams per each meal and snack. So this is some lunch meat, some turkey, and it has 11 grams per 2 ounces. So I'm definitely going to double the amount for the serving to at least 4 ounces to get closer to that goal. Most of my clients eat 3 meals and about 1 or 2 snacks. So if you add this up, you're looking at about 100 to 125 grams of protein daily. And that just depends on your age and goals. But remember, the older you are, really the more protein you need. Some main protein sources include beef, chicken, pork, seafood, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, whey and vegan protein powders. And then on the vegetarian-based side, you've got some beans, lentils, edamame, quinoa. Those are all really good sources. Once you've gotten your water and protein needs down, it's time to step up your game. Here's my second tip for the day. Build your main meals with food portions. I want to start by saying that this approach is not meant to be a one-size-fits-all. But it's going to give you a starting point, and then you can personalize it for what's going to work best for you. So to make things as simple as possible, I suggest you use either a smaller plate or fill foods with my plate like I showed you before, just in the inner rim of the, don't go all the way out to the edge here. We already know what we're gonna fill our plate with every single meal and snack though, right? We know one of these, fourth, is gonna be protein. So you've already got that out of the way. So what are we gonna fill the rest of our plate with? Well, the next step in building your meal is to fill half of your plate with non-starchy vegetables. This is going to equal about 2 fist-sized portions. Can you see that right here? 2 fist-sized portions. Non-starchy vegetables. Some of those examples could be leafy greens, tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, zucchini, summer squash, broccoli and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts, and asparagus. Since we're talking about doing this half plate of veggies at each meal, I do want to bring up a thing. If you're like me and aren't really in the mood for vegetables at breakfast, which I'm just not a veggie person in the morning, just swap your veggies for 1 cup serving right here of a low sugar fruit like berries. That's a great way to start your morning with your protein. Just make sure to get those veggies in at both lunch and dinner, and just think anything beyond that, it's kind of like bonus points. Okay, so now we're left with the last part of our meal. We had protein, we've got our non-starchy veggies over here, and now we've got this little fourth of a portion down here. This last portion is going to be filled mainly with healthy fats and or smart carbs, depending on your body type and how well you respond to carbs. A healthy fat portion is going to be the size of your thumb. And some of the examples for healthy fats include olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, real butter, not the margarine, real butter or ghee, avocados, nuts, nut butters, and seeds. A healthy smart carb portion is going to be a cupped hand, like I said before with your fruit, and some examples of smart carbs are going to be butternut or winter squash, that's the orange one, sweet potatoes, white or red potatoes, quinoa, rice, and that includes any kind of rice, oats, beans, lentils, and edamame. With a body type that's physically inactive or tends to be a little rounder in their body shape, or you have about 20 plus pounds that you're wanting to lose, you're gonna definitely want to fill that last portion of your plate with more healthy fats than anything. So I would do healthy fats right here in most meals, but do 2 thumbs worth, okay? 2 thumbs in that healthy fats portion. This is a good starting point for many women trying to lose weight. However, if you find that you do better with a little bit of more carbs, that's fine. Just add one, swap out your healthy fats at one of those meals, preferably dinner actually, for a smart carb instead. As we age, we actually will do better having a carb at dinner to help us sleep. So if you're having sleep issues, try a smart carb at dinner and see how that goes. If you feel like your clothes are fitting better and your hunger and your cravings and energy levels seem to be all in check, you are finding the winning combination for yourself for food portions that are gonna make you feel your best. Some of it's a little trial and error, but it's all about tuning in to how you look and feel overall. Body types that are more physically active and have more muscle can usually actually handle a balance of healthy fats and smart carbs at most meals. So instead of just doing one or the other, you could actually divide this space and put both of them on your plate. But on the other hand, body types that are naturally lean with less muscle, kind of think of like those pencil body types, they actually do best with more smart carbs in more meals and less of the healthy fats. So it's really just gonna make, it's just gonna depend on your body type and how you're feeling and how your results are doing. Beyond my main meals, I prefer at least 1 snack a day. I used to be a 2 snack a day kind of girl, but I feel like as I've gotten older, I'm not as hungry, so I'm just using more of my intuitive eating, and I just do one snack. Of course, you gotta make it have some protein in it. Remember that at least around 25 grams. So to make that super easy, I do a protein shooter. And to do that, I just get a blender bottle, a scoop of my protein powder, that's 27 grams of protein. I usually try to add some fiber in there, so I'll do like some ground flax seeds, but you could also do like chia seeds or psyllium husk, and then put some coconut milk or some water, shake it, and it's down in a few gulps. Sometimes I'll put some nuts on the side or even like an apple or something, but super easy and quick snack, but making sure I get that extra dose of protein. And that sums up how you can use food portions to build your meals and get results. I'm always looking for ideas on what kind of videos you guys are looking for. So if you have any nutrition or healthy lifestyle questions that you'd like to have answered, put them in the comments below now, and I'll do my best to answer them in an upcoming video. Thanks for watching. If you want to get accountable and motivated to look, feel, and live better with a healthy lifestyle, remember to hit the subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get fired up.